We're back! Welcome to Wormhole Extremists, our break between Season 2 and Season 3 of Stargate SG-1. How you guys doing?
Doing really good. Really glad to be back. I think it's been almost a full month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has. Whoops.
I think one of the last times we streamed, I was playing Jedi Survivor, so...
Yes.
How's it going?
You totally were.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I finished it, but I haven't 100%ed it, and then I just got busy enjoying other games for a while. I'm going to revisit it and have a nice time, so... And I've dragged some other people down with me, so...
Adam was into Zelda, or he is into Zelda.
Yeah, that came out really soon after, the new one.
The new one.
What's it called?
Something of a Kingdom?
No, yeah, I don't know.
Something of a Kingdom.
Hey, type in Zelda Kingdom, you'll find it immediately.
Of course.
Yeah, but he's been enjoying that, so I've been hearing a lot about that game.
NES
but obviously,
original Zelda for me.
I haven't remembered.
Oh, good.
I mean, that's good though. Good for you. Good for you. But new Zelda's pretty cool. I'm not a huge fan, but I enjoy it, and I'm happy everyone else is enjoying it so much. So
I appreciate you guys taking the break for me. I was in LA for the past 4 weeks, coming up on the 3rd of the month, working on a feature, editing a feature that's been in development for about 10 years. I can't reveal its title yet because they're not ready to announce the release. But I was the third editor to take a pass on it, and I re-edited about 30 to 35% of the picture.
Wow.
Oh my
so
gosh. Cool. Oh gosh, I'm glad it's over.
Are you proud with the end result, though?
Oh yeah, I'm very happy with it. The director was like, every time we touch this thing, we make it better. So, and it's a comedy. So it was. I mean, I don't exactly consider myself, someone who makes other people bust a gut. But apparently my editing, because it's all about timing, and it's good. So I'm really happy with it. I think I made it funnier.
Wow, congratulations.
I was going to say, for all the people who thought David was on holiday. Yeah, I look forward to seeing it too. I would like some form of it.
Oh yeah, you'll have it available. I'll make sure that everyone knows about it for sure. And now I'm going to be going back out at some point to edit and associate produce on another film, and then I'm going to be associate producing on a $60 million film that's probably, hopefully, going to go into production late fall to early winter. So we'll see.
Busy.
Lots of stuff happening. So let's get in some Stargate episodes before then. How have you guys been doing? Everything good?
Yeah.
Compared to your schedule, I think we've both been pretty low key.
Oh yeah, I've done nothing, and then I played some video games sometimes and watched the occasional episode of TV and read
pretty
a book.
much the same here.
I went to a wedding actually, but and I went to Bath, as I said earlier, not here. But nothing.
So let's show the picture of you in Bath.
Oh,
pull that up here.
I didn't think you could actually share it.
Oh, you don't want me to share it?
No, you can. It's fine.
A great
it's fine.
photo
It's
of
so
you.
Instagrammable.
I know. I'm
It's
not a big
immensely
Instagram
Instagrammable.
person.
All right, let's share it. Okay,
person.
so that's Nicole and Bath. Yeah. And this is your first time visiting the baths, the Roman baths?
Yeah, I'd been just outside them because I went to Bath last year. But the people I was with lived in Bath. They were like, "Oh, it's not really worth it," and I was like, "Sure." So I went with my friend Faye, and I went in this time. So, yeah.
Did you do the Bill Bryson audio tour?
Yes, I did.
So
and then I drank the nasty bath water afterwards. So I didn't know he was an author.
Yes.
Yeah, they let you drink
travel
it.
author.
Wow.
So that's Nicole and Bath here. This is me and to the right, and my friend Carolyn to her back, and this is 2016.
Like 7 years ago.
Yeah.
So I was much thinner then. So, but it's.
I feel like I should have taken a picture of the equivalent of me, which would have been me standing in an actual bath.
We should have prepped you.
Which is actually where we house the cat's litter. So.
Oh well, hey, there
next
you go.
time
Whatever
you
works.
visit, we can go to Bath, and I can take some dramatic photos of you at the baths at Bath. So the only natural hot spring in all of the UK. So big deal.
Yeah,
I learned that on Saturday.
Awesome.
So.
I just drove through Hot Springs, Arkansas yesterday to get back home. So there's another one there.
Wow, bit of a Hot Springs theme going on.
Yeah. Season 2 of Stargate SG-1. We're out of the woods, getting ready to go into season 3. What were your thoughts, your overall impressions of season 2?
Well, I think Nicole's having a big sigh of relief.
Thank God. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to be too negative, but yeah, it sucks for me.
Suck.
It does suck.
Yeah,
it sucks.
Didn't completely suck. There was definitely some sucky moments. For sure.
I'm honestly shocked that I love this show so much when I hate so much of it. Like, it's actually shocking how good I find it.
Word.
It is a very strong word, but I do hate a lot of moments in it, and there are parts that I particularly dislike, close to despise, and I'm still in love with the show. So they were doing something right. So
I'm wondering if maybe it's because you saw the show out of order. So you saw like the peak crime episodes of Stargate
your
first
taste with it.
Potentially.
Yeah. And then you were comparing it when you saw like the older episodes. Yeah. You compared it to like what you knew SG1 could be.
I'm coming off Lost
and
City,
I think it's just tainted your opinion.
Yeah, of course it's not going to be that good. That's just how it is.
No, I do agree with that. What about you, Yvie? What about you, David?
I'm definitely not a huge fan of season 2 for sure. There is a big handful of episodes that I routinely skip on a rewatch. Except for my most recent rewatch, because I was determined to watch it all the way through without skipping. But yeah, I usually skip quite a few of them sort of in the middle chunk. Yeah. But there are still some gems in there too.
There are. You know, and that's the thing with
we
every
can't
season.
Discount.
There are gems in every season, no matter how stinky.
That's true.
Exactly.
Yep, 1969. Like there's some good episodes in there. Yeah.
I think my opinion of season 2 is probably the highest among the three of us. I grew up loving SG1 with season 2, really falling in love with it. It's the last season that I really missed episodes when it was airing on Showtime. Once we got into season 3, I never really missed. I purchased Showtime for my house. You know, my parents really didn't want to spend the extra money because you had to buy it. So I paid my dad for it every month when I wasn't really earning that much. I was still 15 years old, so lawnmower money in the summer. And, you know, there was also my mother would come downstairs in the morning and turn on TV, and it would be Showtime, and she would come into my room saying, "Why are there boobs on my screen?" You know, because Showtime had no limits.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And you were paying for that.
Except certain stiff members, there were no limits on Showtime. So
I had a quick follow-up question, which is, so I think for Yvie and I, the answer is probably going to be the same in terms of this question, but do you prefer season 1 or season 2?
Oh.
I'm not quite sure, yeah.
Okay.
So far, just comparing these two, how far we are.
I probably, if I was stuck in a room with a TV and a VCR and one or the other season to borrow from Gamekeeper.
Yep.
I would probably want to be stuck with season 1.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing.
Same.
I think I'm leaning towards season 1. I'm just thinking of like thinking of the really good episodes in season 1, and I think for me,
Brief Candle, right?
I'm going to develop a twitch every time you see Brief.
Carry on.
Well, before we move on, I wanted to share with you guys the things that I learned about you.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes, please. Thank you, Yvie.
Like I did at the end of season 1, so I thought I'd make it like a bit of a tradition. So it's just a bit of fun. So please don't take any offense.
Okay.
No.
So my takeaway about Nicole. So Nicole might have the memory of a clip show, but she doesn't like them. They're the bane of her existence, along with the episode bane.
It's very good.
So true. Yep. And I also thought that it would be kind of cool if we gave you the nickname Recall Rodriguez. But like I'm just workshopping it.
I'm going to write that down and tell my manager that's
funny.
A reason he should promote me.
And my takeaway for David is David is tenacious. He has the craziest work schedule. Plus, he manages 2 YouTube channels. If the first 2 seasons of Stargate have taught me anything, he's either Carter or Daniel incarnate. He's hiding a symbiote, using some kind of advanced technology, or he's a robot. There's literally no other explanation.
caffeine.
Brilliant. This is great.
Caffeine.
This is great. I'm not big on caffeine, so I don't think I need caffeine, although it doesn't really work.
Yeah,
so.
I'm literally drinking caffeine right now in my SG1 mug.
Yeah, my Atlantis mug is in the kitchen right now.
I'm wearing my alien shirt for...
I'm also wearing an
excellent.
alien shirt.
Oh, you are?
Nope. There he is, falling through 2 little alien portal type things.
Very
that's
cool.
cool. That's
I thought that
really
was cool.
I
Yeah.
am not wearing an alien t-shirt.
That's
I feel
okay,
like.
Yvie. You weren't a fan
I'm
before we got
standing out
here,
on my
so-
own
It's all right.
again.
The alien
It's
t-shirts
okay.
will come, I'm sure.
I'm wearing a brooch of a desert pea. That's like...
I like it. It's cute.
What showed
Yeah.
up?
Anthony said in the chat.
Yeah, he
that he's
revealed
got
the
results
highest
for
rated.
season
Yeah.
2, and the highest rated
Oh.
was Fifth Race.
Fifth race.
6.5 out of 7 chevrons when you accumulate everyone's scores. So
Okay.
Which I like.
Wow,
I like
it is
that.
a
I
very,
think that's
very good
good.
episode.
yeah. Anthony,
That's
good.
did A Matter of Time or did 1969 score higher? Can you share those, please?
I think weren't we quite generous with a matter of time, and like other people weren't? I can't really remember the situation.
I mean, I loved it. The
Same.
franchise doesn't
Yeah.
deal with relativity a great deal. So
No.
it's
Evie may have
good.
picked it apart, but she picked it apart in a good way that we can respect for
I
science.
prefer to say analyze.
There we go.
Picked
Let's
apart.
go with that. Let's go with that.
Picked it apart. No, analyze. That's funny. All right, so Aliens is our movie this week.
Yes.
It is 2.5 hours long. We are watching the director's cut, NTSC American version, so no high-pitched female voices. The film stars Sigourney Weaver. We have who was it? Paul Reiser is Carter Burke. He is fantastic. You have Michael Biehn as Dwayne Hicks, and newcomer Carrie, what's her face, as Newt. You also have Bill Paxton as Game Over, man. Game Over, Hudson.
I used him as the gift today on Twitter because I was like,
Oh,
wow.
it's great.
I actually haven't done any research at all.
I was
into
hoping
this.
you wouldn't.
So you
So
know
I
nothing
don't
about
know
Aliens.
anything about it. I don't know who's in it. I just know that it's like a different side of genre as the first
Yeah.
film.
Yeah, James Cameron went in and was like, so
Someone said it was more sort of like action sci-fi rather than like horror sci-fi.
Yep.
But I didn't know Bill Paxton was in it, and
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
a fan, so looking forward to that.
Oh yeah, this is
may he
a
rest in
great
peace.
film for him. Yes.
Mm.
So that's okay. Before we move on, Matter of Time was number 3 of the season with 5.4 out of 7 stars. 1969 was 4th out of the season with 5.3 out of 7. So it irked. Matter of Time irked out 1969 by 0.1. The lowest rated. Which do you think was the lowest rated?
I can already see it. And how is it, Evie? Have you seen it? I'm not going to tell you what it is. Can you guess what the lowest rated episode is?
Oh, so Nicole, you already read it. Okay.
Yeah, I read it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of any other names right now.
Family.
It wasn't Bane.
And it wasn't One False
One
Step.
False Step either. I'm shook to my core.
I would have just assumed it was One False Step, but because you guys were asking me what I thought it was, I'm like, well, it's obviously not One False Step. Jeez, okay.
What about the second? What was behind Fifth Race? The second highest
I'm not
rated for the
looking,
season.
actually. I haven't seen it.
Anthony's like furiously
Right,
typing.
I don't know. What did I enjoy?
We have to move along. It's The Serpent's Lair.
Oh,
Season opener is good.
Whoa.
Yep, can't
Whoa.
discount it. This is a nice thing about
Wow.
stats. Everything is evened out. Anthony will post the
pretty good.
entire list after the live stream. Okay.
By the way, the Zelda game is
Alright.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of the
Gecko
Kingdom.
Fett went
Thank you.
confirmed
Okay.
it. Thank you. Cool beans.
Evie, I'm really interested in your reaction to this because this is one of the few franchises that, at least earlier on, it switches genres pretty much every movie. So this one is very action oriented, and people
Do love a good
waffle
action
back
film.
and forth on it whether or not they love Alien or Aliens the most. But it's usually between the two of them, and everything else later on is kind of meh. So let's get into it.
Okay. Alrighty. Excited.
Absolutely. Sigourney Weaver is back in Aliens. it'd be helpful if I actually pull up my episode for this
Love
one.
a bit of Sigourney.
Sigourney's
Speed
great.
things
so
up
much.
on this sort of cold first day of winter in Perth.
Wow.
So jealous.
Okay. And you guys, if you guys are watching out there, where did I put? I'm hiding my files on myself. There it is. Okay.
I just want to say, I pretend like the third and fourth film don't really exist. Not that they're like bad, but I just don't like the way that the third film started. It upset me.
They're not great.
No, I'm still mad at it.
So the
Still
running
really mad.
time for this one is when the credits, the full file length for me is 2:34:27. The credits start about at 2:31:36, and we're going to start at the beginning at black. We're going to start there. The 20th Century Fox logo comes in about 6 seconds. So we're going to start at black. You guys ready to rock and roll?
Yep.
I am ready on the black.
All right. Black
Back
is
in
good.
black.
Okay. In 3, 2, 1. You guys enjoy the 20th Century Fox logo because I can't hear it. We are back with Wormhole Extremists midweek movie event, Aliens.
Ooh, that was atmospheric.
That was very atmospheric.
That was
Yeah.
what that was the sound of that the guy made in all the toy commercials for Aliens. A rated R film had a toy line, believe it or not.
Wow.
Brilliant.
Yep.
I actually didn't know this was a James Cameron, so
Really?
You
yeah.
didn't?
I
What?
literally did absolutely no research. I wanted to be surprised.
I'm shook that you didn't know that. That's very good. Very good. I'm glad. I'm really glad that James Cameron brought Sigourney Weaver back for Avatar.
Oh, yeah.
After, working with her.
Absolutely. Lance Henriksen, Carrie Henn, that's it.
Well, I've been a little bit sick the past week or so. I
Me
had
too.
like the flu last week.
Same.
And I ended up spending a few days on the couch watching TV. And
Hey.
I was rewatching Doc Martin. I'm not sure if you've seen Doc Martin.
I've seen Doc Martin,
UK
yeah.
show.
Mhm.
And I forgot that Sigourney Weaver is in like 2 episodes in like the later
Really?
seasons.
I've completely forgotten that as well. Oh my goodness.
She came in as like a visitor of this small town. And I think she'd done like some research into her family history, and she discovered that they had like a hereditary disease, and she wanted to research it. So she figured out where they'd come from in the UK, and she went there, and she ended up in Port Wen, where the show is based. And it was really cool to see her actually. She really popped, like compared to all of the other sort of like
I'm sure she does.
kind of
Yeah,
B-grade
Sigourney Weaver.
actors. Yeah.
Every time this opening shot, we already passed
Yeah, I
it.
was
Looks
gonna
like
say,
a Star
it
Destroyer.
reminds me of. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
It does. It really
It's definitely
does.
not. But we pick
It's
up
got the same
right
sort of
after,
shape.
so to speak, the other film left off.
Which is
Oh,
really?
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You recognize the set?
Okay. Yeah, I do recognize the set.
I just want to say James Horner came on screen for a second. Just have a little rest in peace to him. He passed away in 2015, and he did the soundtrack for this film, and Avatar and Titanic,
Oh,
and
wow.
James Horner was brilliant.
he was brilliant. He will be absolutely missed.
So for those of you who are Wrath of Khan fans out there, this is very similar era, and you're going to recognize his kind of style if you really listen in this film. So
Is it just me, or does it feel like they've given the set a spray of glitter? It was very shiny.
there's a reason.
Is
for
it like
that.
moisture?
Okay.
It's ice crystals.
Space moisture?
Ice
Yeah.
crystals.
How long
Okay.
do you think
it
it's
just
been,
looked like spray on glitter.
Evie?
Oh yeah, Evie. How long
It's been?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
please take
assuming
a
it's been a
guess.
lot longer than you would suspect. So I'm thinking like decades.
Okay, interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah, long enough for ice crystals to form. It's been a deep freeze in there.
Yeah, long enough for Sigourney Weaver to go run. Sigourney Weaver's daughter, sorry. So Weaver, what am I saying? Brain tired. Sigourney Weaver's
Don't
daughter to go running around. It's not a huge spoiler. We talked about it last time that she's the main character of the game, looking for her mumsy.
I think that this is one of the coolest things ever. That is such a cool
It
shot.
looks almost like a
it looks
mat
like
gun.
a bubble. The kind of looks like the sheen that you see on the bubble mixture. Does that make any sense?
Yeah. I don't know if that was done practically, that light effect.
Yeah.
Or if it's some kind of an optical.
Oh, even though I know what you're saying. I can see that.
Cool.
That does look like a bubble. That
is
so cool.
It is really cool. Safe to enter.
Mm-hmm.
It's so eerie. Wouldn't it be absolutely hilarious if the alien had like survived on here and just killed everyone now? Movie over.
Got rid of him.
So I wasn't quite sure how this film was going to start. I guess I just assumed that it would sort of pick up like a few years after the events of the first film, and she would have like made it home, and you know, she's obviously having some like intensive therapy. She lost
this
all
is
of her crew.
Alien. Nothing positive happens. Except that she and the cat live.
Oh, Jonesy.
Well, it's nice to be home.
Yeah.
Whatever date and time home is.
I forget the year that it's set.
Same.
Oh, I'm getting like Star Wars Empire Strikes Back vibes.
The white.
Very, very much so. Yeah, this is 2122 is the year.
Oh, I'm so glad Jonesy's back. As we speak, Twisty is in the room with me. He has this thing where he likes to be under blankets, so all I can see is just,
most
like,
cats don't.
A bulge in like this red like comforter that I have.
That's funny. Here we go. I can't believe how young Paul looks.
That hair.
Oh, yeah.
And the skinny tie.
Yeah, they did very little things to...
So I did say decades, but I mean...
You were right.
57 is
a lot of decades.
Big.
A lot of decades. They completely missed her. She could have just floated out there into oblivion.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You've missed 50 years of your daughter's life.
Oh no. Oh, Kitty's not happy.
I forget how that it starts like this.
Yep.
Yeah, it's very dramatic. It's giving me anxiety.
It should. Yvie, I'm sorry. We good.
Phew.
Yep.
Well, that's cool. Oh, Kitty.
Sigourney was allergic to Jones.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Yeah. It caused some problems.
Oh, no. Aw, I'm a little bit allergic to cats too, but the more you're with them, the less allergic you
I
are.
honestly can't believe you've got cats despite having allergies. It's interesting
Yeah,
to me.
well, I actually had an allergy test, and I'm not like deathly allergic to cats, and like the allergist who was testing me, he said like, if this comes back positive, would you give up your cats? And I was like, no.
Nope.
No, we'll just make it work. This is a
I would
deleted
say
scene.
that was a really cool shot. I really liked that.
This is not in the theatrical release.
Okay.
And it's the key to Alien Isolation, the game.
Woo! Wow.
2 years. Missed her by 2 goddamn years.
Yeah.
And Alien Isolation's all about her trying to find like her mum, and she's obviously unsuccessful completely.
That's Sigourney's mother. That's a picture of Sigourney's mom.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
That's cool.
Looks like her.
Yep.
Oh. Oh. Well, you've missed like 65 of them or whatever.
Yeah.
55.
Yeah.
Yaphet Koto.
Hmm.
Oh, what? She has to go to an inquest?
Absolutely. A ship has been lost.
Oh, wow.
Standard procedure when a ship has been lost. It's like their equivalent of a court-martial.
I would have thought there'd be some sort of statute of limitations, though, if we're talking that it's been like 50 odd years.
The company still had, still, it's company hardware and company personnel. They've got to investigate.
Yeah.
Have some kind of closure to the file. Look at the collars.
Yeah.
They didn't want the futuristic stuff to be too distracting, but they wanted to say, okay, yeah, this is, a different time.
Mm.
I always wondered if anyone in the room knew what the company's true intentions were.
Yeah, I was actually wondering that. Oh, Lambert.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you'd be wrong about that. Mm.
Listen to her.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
Oh, Ripley.
Mm.
Oh, unless you're there, it's going to be hard to make that call. See, honestly, I thought they're going to be like, what can we do to get you in a spacesuit today? Like,
Right.
try and
Get
put
you
it
back
back on
out
another
there. Yeah.
crew.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, how much was the
Yeah, so
Nostromo and how much was its hardware?
Aliens is actually a movie about like Ripley coming to terms with never being able to go back out into space and her just sitting around dealing with therapy and bureaucratic crap instead of going back out there. This is not actually an action film. Sorry, Evie.
What?
The Nostromo itself was worth $42 million at the time. So, oh boy.
Yeah.
Take and bake.
Love that.
Mm-hmm.
Look, as long as nobody walks over to the ship and has an egg attached to their face, we got time.
So let's look at this from a company perspective. So it looks like someone at the company. So what's about to happen, Yvie, is someone's going to be sent out to check out the site. It looks like once the Nostromo is lost, whoever wanted this alien at the company, like I guess they weren't working there anymore or something, because Hadley's Hope, these people, I mean, as soon as they sat down, would have sent someone to that location.
Yeah.
But they didn't. So, and now that Ripley's back, they know that there are more there, and so they're going to go check it out. But you would have figured that that's why they would have picked LV-426 to settle there to begin with, the company at least, was because of that ship. But no.
This is a terrible place to live.
Yeah, it looks kind of depressing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wouldn't want to set up shop there.
No.
So this is the company, Weyland-Yutani.
Yeah, I was going to say, isn't it Weyland-Yutani?
Building Better Worlds. This is also a deleted scene.
Okay.
Lewis Cox said, well, the kind of there's still action you will see. Yeah, I was making a really bad joke about the fact that there was going to be no action. It was going to be Ripley just in therapy for a whole 2.5 hours.
The answer is always don't ask.
Brilliant. Cute.
Sad.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Building Better Worlds.
Was that kid like riding a branded tricycle?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, they probably just stuck
It's all company equipment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dear, oh dear.
I can't quite understand why they would terraform a location that they haven't like investigated thoroughly inside and out.
Exactly, yeah. Resource extraction of some sort. So that's Carrie's actual brother.
Interesting.
That's cool.
Engineer
So
ship.
they're just a family that lives on the colony,
Right.
just checking things out?
Right.
Okay. It's just going to be like a weekend away that they'll never forget.
Yeah.
Making memories.
So last time we were here, there was no air or pressure.
That's true.
So there are now. They do a pretty reasonable job with the miniatures in this thing. I apologize. You were saying?
No, I was just saying. They're just terraforming.
Yeah.
You know, you can now breathe.
Yep.
Not good enough.
Okay,
Got
so
a few more
I
years
assume
to go.
these two die. They end up at the business end of an alien.
Well, you'll see.
Because is she not in the promo pic that you've used, David? That kid?
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah, okay. So I'm assuming at some point she loses her family.
Yvie, look, you got to stop putting things together. You gotta,
just let it wash over you like a James Cameron film should.
Wash over me.
Hey, I think Avatar is spectacular.
When my mother and I have a weekend to kill painting or doing something around the house, when she comes into town, we put on Titanic.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that movie until I was about... I was probably since I was a teenager. I don't think I've seen it for 15 odd years.
I think one of the things that bothers me is that it's such a popular film, but like all those people actually died. So like I can't enjoy the film wholly because I'm like thinking about all the dead people, and I'm like, this is horrible.
It just
like,
sounds
it's a horrible
great
reminder.
on a surround sound system.
It does, yeah. It's a great film. I just get really sad. Lewis said Yvie is smart. Oh no!
Oh, face hugger.
There you go. It's about to start all over again.
Yeah. Gecko Fett Webb said, did I hear Avatar Last Airbender? Nah, no, James Cameron's Avatar. I'm sorry.
I've been told that is great and that I need to watch it.
So have I. I really need to watch it. My friend keeps going on and on and on about it, and I keep being like, I will.
Excellent, complete story.
Yeah.
So, but animation is not like totally my thing. So.
Same. I struggle.
Meow.
This place looks trashed.
Oh yeah. Hey, Corporal Gorman.
Dingy place.
Yeah.
She's had a haircut.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be quite therapeutic, cutting your hair, so...
I just did it last night.
Ah!
Slam the door on his face.
She must be sick of being right.
She's the Jeff Goldblum of Aliens, for sure. She's Ian Malcolm.
Yes.
Not my problem.
Can't guarantee anyone's safety. Not with these things. Oh, he's not. It's not corporal. He's lieutenant. Okay.
Stop touching her stuff, man. I hate people that do that.
Yes.
It doesn't really say where she is, if she ever made it back down to Earth or if she's in orbit.
I like to think she's in some like shoddy apartment complex on Earth, just surviving.
Mm-hmm.
Looking for a big bonus.
How long has it been? 6 months?
I don't remember.
Okay.
It's a lot to ask. Ugh, giving her a business card.
Yeah.
Well, these are kind of cool.
Yeah, they're like the
they're very
ones.
cool business cards, sure.
Well, you have no idea. Just watch.
Oh,
I mean, it's not like amazing, but it's cool. You can do stuff with it.
Oh, has it got like some sort of secret, like encoded message?
Okay, you can drop it into a watch how she uses it, so it makes sense.
He was right.
Yeah.
Poor thing. This is pretty bad.
Oh.
I just want to give her a hug, but maybe she wouldn't like
I was
that.
literally just thinking the same thing.
All those face huggers.
Yeah, put you off. The alien
tried to hug her enough for a lifetime. No more.
Taint hugs for life.
Jed Ted said this movie is as old as him.
Wow. There you go.
Yeah.
What year did this come out?
80.
Yeah, I was gonna say 80 something.
4?
Yeah.
Like
Oh, okay. I'm not quite that old, but very close.
86.
Oh, okay. All right. It's actually it's younger than me. That's upsetting. Only by 12 months though.
Yeah, good. Leave him here.
Oh,
you're allergic.
God. Oh, he's got a little black spot on his nose like my cat does. He's got that same little like mole freckle thing.
So this is the Sulaco. It was designed to be in the shape of a blaster gun.
I was going to say, it kind of reminds me of a fork.
Full blaster gun. No, it's a fork.
Yeah.
All those nudie mags in the
absolutely.
things. I love that when I was playing Alien Isolation, like all the posters inside, I think were mainly just like family members and like memories. Yeah. But like they were like no nudie mags. I was
going to say, I hope the family members were fully clothed.
Sevastopol was a family station, yeah.
Yeah, there were no nudie mags in any of the things when I was hiding from the alien in them, and I was pretty upset.
But there were magazines inside some of them?
I don't know. I
don't remember. They always had to have the grate available.
You always have to like fling yourself in quickly, avoid the alien, and all you can see is the stuff like slapped onto the door. So
I would go in way too fast, and it would just open the door and kill me.
That's how he gets you.
Of course, there was like swinging metal hooks in that room as well.
It's like that damn stupid bird thing with the drink in the last film.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now we just need those waving cats, and we've completed the trifecta.
Maneki Neko?
Yeah.
Yeah, Maneki Neko. It's for good luck.
I know they were called. I just know they.
One paw.
That's why they don't have them. They've got such bad luck.
One paw means one thing, and the other paw means the other thing, whichever one is waving.
So. Oh yes, yes.
Yeah, if they had those on these ships, everything would go beautifully. But no.
Someone's last name Spunkmeyer.
Yeah,
awesome.
Just thrown in on that.
I saw Spunkmeyer.
That's got a mirror to it, so it made it look longer than it was.
Jed Ted said that he is 1 month older than Aliens. Birthday is May 2nd. Happy belated birthday.
There you go.
Yes. Wakey, wakey, time for bakey.
Look at that little tiny little like beard. Oof.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was so quick.
Awesome. Another day in the core, ladies and gentlemen.
I heard that when they were designing the character of Sergeant Johnson in Halo, he was designed after that guy. I forgot his name. He always goes around with a cigar no matter what he's doing in the military, and he's always shooting up aliens. So, and he's a person of color. Which one? Bill Paxton?
No, I know what Bill Paxton looks like. No, the blonde guy who was talking to Ripley.
Oh, I don't know.
Glorious day in the core.
Yeah, I've seen him in something. Oh, was he in oh my God. Yeah, I think I know where he's from. Shawshank Redemption. He looks like the
Oh.
guy from Shawshank.
I love this guy.
How come she's got shorts and Ripley's in her underpants?
Because Ripley's always in her underpants.
Ripley's
The
civilian.
two small underpants.
Yeah. Oh, I love Vasquez.
She's so muscular.
Oh, she's great.
But you guys all need to rein in the attitude and start getting scared. Shots fired.
Oh, he's so young.
Yeah. Oh God. I always want to try the food that they're eating in films, even though it like looks terrible and it's probably been sitting around for a long time. I always want to do it.
Lance Henriksen, Bishop.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot how good he is.
Man.
Brilliant. It was a little funny. PTSD.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not.
Artificial person.
Twitchy. Mm.
Yeah.
That's what you want to call it. Oh my goodness. Look, honey.
Well, it's a pretty normal reaction. I mean, she's been through something very traumatic, and it might have been 50 plus years ago, but it was just yesterday to her.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. The androids are usually like the bad guys, you know, but I'd like to thank Alien Isolation for kind of being a little bit different.
Yeah, the working Joes. You always know working
they
Joe or
are
whatever it is.
terrifying and so fun. A xenomorph, yeah. Get with it.
Hmm. Vasquez. I don't know what happens to her, but I assume it's not good.
They're all just such like, like jocks,
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
I sort of punch them all. Worst nightmare. Right now, I want to punch them all. People can change.
Yep, absolutely.
Hmm.
Assholes and elbows.
So
I'm
they'll be
really
given
into this
7 hours.
Yeah.
So everything's going to go wrong in 7 hours versus what was it, 24?
No, they're probably gonna launch after 0830. So
Okay.
they have a certain amount of time to review the news and or the mission reports and get their ordnance ready to go in the drop ships and everything else. So.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Sorry, I'm already getting excited.
Actually, I do know a tiny bit. I know that I think she fights the alien in one of these things, doesn't she?
Yvie,
in the
be
end.
silent.
So cool.
It is very
That's really
cool.
What do they call it?
Like
A
when he
load
was
lifter?
making Avatar, he
Yeah.
literally just took that design.
It's the
and
same
went
stuff.
straight there.
So,
yeah.
This is also a deleted scene.
Chews on that cigar a lot.
Oh, it's really gross.
It is.
Like that end would be so disgusting.
Cigars are pretty gross. It's like sucking on a straw, like one of the paper straws from your drink for too long.
Oh, yes.
Ugh.
Yuck. Ew.
So cool.
It's very awesome.
Don't be so surprised. Lady knows what she's doing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Up your butt.
Cool.
The big difference between
Wow.
Alien and Aliens is that they have massive guns now.
Oh yeah, they've
They
got
really
they've
do.
got the
They're
hardware,
humongous.
and they're going to need it.
Yeah. This is why the games, all the newer games that aren't Alien Isolation, all started using the big guns. They started calling all the Alien games Aliens, basing it on this
Yep.
and the Colonial Marines, and then doing all the big firepower because it's like, well, they thought it'd be more fun to gun down aliens than try and run away from one.
Mm.
But I think running away is better. My preference. This is like the bloody Batmobile.
Batmobile.
Yeah. Lockwatch just said those lifters were lightweight vacuum-formed plastic.
Wow.
And they hung from wires and operated by the person strapped in.
Wow.
It's very cool.
Jed Ted, every time I see Bill Paxton, I think of Chet from Weird Science. I've not seen it.
I've not.
Oh, I just always think of Twister.
Good movie.
Look at all the hype. My goodness.
Okay, so the guy that I thought I recognized is from Shawshank Redemption. It's Mark Rolston.
Fantastic eye, Yvie. Good job.
He looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
Sorry. He played Boggs.
I forget how much of this is like Avatar just completely steals from Aliens, which is okay because James Cameron's ripping off his own work.
It's
style, all aerodynamic and very functional. I mean, he's not really stealing from Aliens. He's stealing from Terminator.
No. Yeah.
So,
oh God. Yeah.
Look at
oh my God.
The craft from the future. It's all the same kind of design. He just improves upon it.
I need to watch Terminator again. My dad's a huge Arnold Schwarzenegger fan, so like I've seen most of his films from that era.
Are you guys ready for me to upset you?
Yeah. You've never seen it?
Nope.
Terminator
2 is like one of the most awesome films ever.
My dad made me watch the one with the guy from Avatar, one of the newer ones that came out in like the 2010s.
No,
because it was just on TV. I know, and I saw part of that, and I've never seen Terminator, but I know like all the references.
You've never seen Judgment Day?
No.
Oh man, great films.
I know.
Okay, I always just assumed you'd seen more films than me, but no, I've seen those ones.
The first Terminator's slow. The second one is
the second one
as good
is
a film as Aliens.
I heard that X-Men Days of Future Past is ripped off of Terminator 2, basically.
There's very similar elements, yeah.
Yeah. This looks like a fun landing.
Kind of looks like the last plane ride that I had, the descent felt about this bumpy.
Oh, I had that as well, yeah.
It was like a little bit of rain in Perth, and it was an awful descent. Sleeping.
We just hit some weird windy patches, like the hot patches or something in the air where like the plane suddenly drops.
Drafts, yeah.
Big no.
Yeah, it's a sudden like drop in altitude, which is a bit scary when you're in a plane.
Yeah, I do not love that. I made the mistake of watching like loads of airplane accident documentaries over the weekend.
Do that.
I know. It came up on my TikTok, and I was like, well, now I have to investigate. And then I watched that movie with Tom Hanks where was it Sully, like, or whatever the hell, like goes into the Hudson. So I'm big on plane crashes and landings at the moment.
Okay, he's being cocky, so he's gonna die.
This is a deleted scene.
He'll be the first to die.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Yeah.
You have no idea what you're up against, Bill Paxton. Did you say we've got knives and sharp sticks?
Yeah.
Somebody wake up, Hicks.
There are people in the chat saying that like a lot of these people have been in Terminator, so that's quite interesting.
Yes, Cameron keeps using the same people again and again. So
Lewis Cox said, right,
favorites.
that is it. Nicole needs to watch more Terminator films. Well, just T2, maybe T3, but not the rest because they're crap. That's how I feel about Alien.
I like all except for 5 and 6. I think 4 has its charm. I think 3 had balls.
How many Terminator films are there?
6.
Okay.
I actually don't know how many of them I've seen. Maybe just 3?
I think I just need to see the important ones.
But it's been a while.
Yeah. I will say, you know what? I really love the new Alien films. I know they're considered like, not great, but I think they're really good. Or at least like on an enjoyment level, they were really good.
Everyone's entitled to their opinion.
Yeah. I think there's lots of problems with Prometheus. They are pretty. I found Alien Covenant to be very interesting. And I missed being scared, I stopped being scared of aliens after a while.
Videotape. You got the tails from the lights.
I was gonna say, it looks like a bunch of little cells floating around trying to reach an egg.
Sperm cells.
Yes. I don't know if sperm was an okay word to say.
This is so cool. Drop, car comes off. Jump up, fly off. So cool. Hudson run a bypass.
With the fun facts, British Airways was re-equipping several of its aircraft tug tractors at the time of filming, and the crew managed to purchase a tug to use as the Marines' armored personal carrier.
Okay, there you go.
There we go.
Cool.
I'm learning. So when I was younger, I preferred Aliens because it captured my attention in a different way because it was an action film. But as I've gotten older, I appreciate Alien more because the slow build-up is really nice.
Yep.
There's build-up here as well, and it's slow as well. But, it's just, I don't know. It's something nice about the panic of the first one.
Alligator clips.
This one's very, very different.
Well, we're almost an hour in and there's been very little action.
Yeah, we saw a face hugger and that was it.
And a fake dream. Or a fake scene from the dream.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
yeah, the burster, yeah.
The burster.
The chest burster.
It bursts. It bursts.
Lewis Cox, I liked Prometheus mostly, never watched Covenant. I was not impressed with Covenant. I like that it explains the eggs.
Yes,
because Prometheus
same.
does not. But I really think
yep.
that Prometheus could have been a one and done. Just set it on LV-426.
I agree.
Because they had everything set up for it. And then it's like, okay, this is not the right planet. So they still have at least one more movie to tell. But Ridley's like, oh, I can tell a few more. It's like, yeah, okay.
Nah, calm down.
But should you?
Yeah. Alien Covenant was interesting. The AI, the intelligence, artificial intelligence, the android was actually very, intriguing as a storyline for me. I love those. So everything else is very okay.
I'll do the fingering.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Cool visuals.
I like the way that the light works. Look at these tight, narrow corridors. Anxiety.
Yeah.
She's so good. There's so much happening on that face.
Yeah. I have the biggest girl crush on Sigourney Weaver. She is just phenomenal in every way. I love her so much.
Yeah.
She's just great.
I love her in Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The first 2 films are amazing.
What a cool idea to take a gun and put it together with a what are they called in film?
Motion tracker?
It's when you want a Steadicam. It's a Steadicam gun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is. That's a cool idea, yeah.
I
really love
women with big guns.
That's so cool. We all love women with big gun.
He's alluding to something that happens later. It's good. Oh, well, I mean, unless he's talking about Vasquez. I'm thinking of Sigourney.
I don't want to be that person, but like, big guns are just kind of cool sometimes. As Vala would say, you want your big weapons to shoot big missiles, you know?
Sometimes bigger is better.
Yeah, I'm not big on weapons, but like in a film, I'm like, yeah, you know?
Well, it's almost like, these are almost like comically large.
Yeah, they're so cool and like 80s. Oh, look, they're alive.
Negative situation. Sir, we have hamsters here.
Oh no, someone
half-eaten
donut.
Unacceptable. Oh, what just
acid. They got some shots off.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear. Yeah.
I wasn't lying.
It's my shirt.
Yeah, exactly.
The ceiling and the floor.
Yep.
Oh, gross, man.
Ew.
Oh.
I hate Iggy. That's disgusting.
Yeah, they really took one out.
Hmm. I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some shifty aliens. I wouldn't write them off just yet.
No.
I feel safer already. Nicole, what is pendejo?
It's a bad word.
Thank you, Nicole.
Do you want to know the bad word?
It's a rated R film.
Okay. Well, it's kind of like, you know,
a stupid or contemptible person.
Moron. Yeah, but it's more like asshole. It's more like, you know.
Yeah, okay.
See, I can say crap and stuff, but saying asshole is like, I don't like saying it. But to be honest, right, when like my family say it, it's more like, you know, the worst ones. I think it's all about the attitude and the way that you're saying it.
Overcoming fears. Look at this.
Oh, that's nice. You got it, boo. You got it.
Does the flag still have 50 states? I think it does.
What other states would they get?
Well, I mean, if we're that far in the future, there would be, I mean, I imagine Puerto Rico, Guatemala. I mean, there's tons of territories that could have become states by then.
Has there ever been a movie where they've lost states and the flag's stars have gone down?
No. There's a film called Civil War. There's a film called Civil War coming out, though, so it'll be interesting to see. It's made by the same guy who did Annihilation and Ex Machina. So it's going to be psychological and pretty good. So, but it is set during the American Civil War.
I just love that in films going forward in American cinema is like the America still America, but it's got like more America. I think if I watched a future film like about Australia, I feel like that flag would be different in the future. Like they would have, you know, removed the UK Union Jack part of the flag and done their own thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just my own.
And the New Zealand flag is very similar too, isn't it?
You're just missing a star, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Her hair got dry awfully fast.
Yeah. Movie magic. Oh.
Oh no.
How long has that been there? I forgot about this.
Face hugging specimens.
Oh yeah. Was this deleted? Whoops.
I don't know. I'm not remembering that they had found.
Oh yeah, they sure did. They studied them for a little bit. They had control of the situation for a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But the room full of bureaucrats made it sound like they hadn't come across any of these at all.
No, this is afterwards.
Yeah, it's been a couple weeks. Yeah.
So. Right. Okay.
It's been, I think, 6 months.
Mate, get your face away from that.
Yeah.
You're too pretty. You're too pretty. God. Didn't like that at all. That just looked awful.
It kind of looked like a puppet.
Oh.
Love at first sight.
I just want to say, I've only seen this movie twice in my entire life because I don't watch it often. And that was a long time ago I saw this film.
Ah. I just assumed you'd seen it more than twice.
No, well, I've seen the first Alien film like 9 times.
That was just on the one flight, wasn't it?
yeah, I saw it twice on one flight, yeah.
Uh-oh. Who's in D block?
Everyone cack yourself.
Cack?
Oh, Bob's has got this.
Poop in Spanish is caca.
Ah,
so I say caca.
Ah, I know that one.
So I say cack without the A.
Ah.
I don't know if it's an English thing that British people just stole and just started saying and say cacked, but I say cacked. But I assume it came from that because it wouldn't make sense. You know, if you cacked your pants. Makes sense. If I was them, I'd be cacking my pants, so this is not good.
You really have to get used to carrying this thing around and navigating, doorways and such.
Yeah.
It would not be easy.
Yeah.
So I'd want to work with it for like a couple of weeks of wearing it to really get accustomed to the weight and its shape and navigate because they've got protrusions coming out of everywhere here. You're gonna be breaking it constantly otherwise. Whoa.
Oh.
Chill out, bro.
We're sorry we tried to shoot you. Ah.
Aww.
It's Casey and Newt. Newt needs a hairbrush.
She does.
You'll hurt her, or she'll hurt you. She'll bite you.
Yeah.
She has gone
she
feral. That's affirmative.
Oh, teeth. Teeth are a child's best defense.
Yeah. Not the vents. I've got like vent PTSD from the Alien game. I just can't do it.
VTSD.
Ripley just goes straight in.
Lady, there's an alien running around.
Aww.
Looks like the trash compactor in Star Wars.
Thank God that thing isn't in there.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know what that thing in Star Wars is called, but yeah, that thing with the eye.
Oh, it's a oh hell, it has a name. I forget.
Yeah, it does have a name. I did a quiz the other day, and that's the only one I got wrong because I couldn't remember.
Oh, really?
You should have remembered it by now.
You want me to Google it?
What do you think I'm doing? Dianoga.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to forget that last time. Maybe I'll remember it like by saying diagonally. And then I'll be like, oh, it's like that.
She's got to settle. Look, she's feisty.
Well, at least she's got some fight left in her, though. Poor kid.
Yeah, good for her.
hate Alien 3. I hate it. Just does terrible things to them. The calm before the storm. Concentrate.
You're expecting a lot.
Yeah.
She's been through something very traumatic.
Yep.
I think some of the mental damage might be pretty permanent.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Kids are pretty resilient, though.
So apparently Henriksen, who's the android,
Yes.
was in Mass Effect and Detroit Become Human,
I'm not
both
surprised.
games about androids.
Yep.
Very interesting.
Well,
it's
he
been
really
typecast.
set the bar, you know, and he was with Cameron in Terminator. So,
Oh.
yeah. Aw.
What's that really doing? Get some water on it. Come on.
I thought it looked like she tipped some water on there.
She needs more water.
I think the kid just needs a bath.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll just put her outside for a minute. Let the rain douse her.
That kid's doing a damn good job.
Yeah, that kid is actually really. I love Newt so much. I think the actress did great.
Is it Omaha? So my friend Steve Jones took her to high school prom. They're close to this day.
Oh really? Oh, that's so cool.
What?
Yeah, they're pretty.
Wow.
They're pretty tight. So she's a teacher now.
I was gonna say she's still acting. She's a teacher. Okay.
No, she doesn't act.
Put that on your resume. I was Newt in Aliens. I'm really great dealing with therapy and PTSD. So sad already, guys. Poor thing.
Nope.
Oh, little Timmy's dead.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I can deal with like the adults going through pain, but like when I see a child or an animal, no.
Yes. No.
No.
I animals I can't handle.
Marley and Me was on TV the other day. Big no.
No, I refuse
Left
to
the
watch
room.
that.
Yep.
Good film.
Yep.
Wow. Nope.
Oh,
She's already gone
she
through
knows.
this. Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh.
Looks like a sausage.
I'm sure there is some. I'm sure there is some pig in there somewhere. So.
I was like, "Ooh, barbecue."
Put that on the grill. Maybe we'll get some like natural immunity if we like munch on it enough. You are what you eat and all that.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, here we go
Let's
again.
not start calling them magnificent, all right? Let's chill out, bro.
Drop your linen.
I don't know. Maybe the alien's just looking for a compliment. No one's paid it a compliment. Maybe it would stop all this bloodshed if someone just paid it a compliment.
No, everyone asks, where's the alien? No one ever asks, how.
How's the alien? That was really good.
I love that meme so much.
Ain't paying us by the hour.
They should be paying you by the hour. Give this girl a hug.
Give her Dolly a body. These matte paintings are so cool. I've already had a few of them.
I miss the way that films used to be with the matte paintings. There's so much CGI now.
Yep.
Like, anytime you can not use CGI, I think that that's always a special moment in cinema.
Yeah.
If you're going to use it, put enough money into it so that you can't tell what it is.
Agreed.
Nick Nar just said they should just use the synthetics to study the aliens, and if any get out, there's no chance of making more. I think Nick Nar has a point, right?
I don't think they'll recognize the synth as a host.
Yeah, exactly. So surely they can study them somewhat safely.
Yeah,
I know that like
true.
there was damage to
I
one
was
in
kind of thinking that
Prometheus,
too, because I was thinking they can't really face hug an
but
artificial.
hold on. I've just realized, right? The synthetics will probably end up trying to like become the overlord to the xenomorphs and then try and send them to wipe out all of humanity because, you know, the xenomorphs are like the favorites of the aliens. The aliens of the androids. Right?
In Covenant, and not Covenant, in Isolation, the aliens largely leave the
oh, don't I know it
alone, don't they?
Don't I know it? Yeah, they do.
Hmm.
I was hacking some synthetics computer once, and he got angry at me and was like, "You're not supposed to be here." And then he started trying to beat me to death. And then the alien pops out of a vent behind him, and then hits the android out of the way.
Oh, he just moves him out of the way. Okay.
Yeah, he moves him out of the way. The android let go of my neck as a result, and then the alien stuck its tiny mouth in my face.
Of course it did.
And I was like,
God.
"Of course you come after me and not the android."
There's nothing tiny about that mouth.
With the tiny mouth inside the mouth. So yeah, they don't care about the androids, but you can't trust the androids, so
androids are xenomorph repellent.
Or just xenomorph besties.
Yeah.
The combination. I really don't know.
I mean, if this were real, the androids would be the soldiers and the scientists would be the flesh and blood people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who are, you know, busy with the other things. So
yeah.
So you can go through a lot more androids as soldiers than the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
But who knows what kind of legislation has passed on this earth.
I'm just going to make a reference that I feel like needs to be said, given that we're making these kinds of comments, which is Roger, Roger.
Roger, Roger.
So, Roger, Roger. Get our Palpatine on. Get ourselves a droid army. Send them in. Jed Ted said, is Newt mentioned in Alien Isolation at all? No, because Alien Isolation is before we even discover Newt. She hasn't even been born.
Yeah, she's not born.
When Alien Isolation's happening, so. Because it's when Amanda Ripley's daughter, is still alive and young.
It's about 10, 12 years after Alien, Sevastopol Station has discovered the Nostromo black box.
Yeah. Which is awesome.
Which apparently, like 2/3 into the video game, has nothing to do with the story anymore or something.
What? I don't remember that.
I heard it's oh yeah, they're going for the black box, and then it doesn't really
oh yeah, so you go for your mum's black box and you find that, and you can listen to that. But the cool thing is finding everyone's.
Oh, so everyone had their own data recorder.
Oh.
Yes, and you can find all 10 of them throughout the game, and they're quite hard to get.
They all gave recordings for the game.
Yeah.
Everyone except for Ian Holm, I think. Yeah. Did someone do a sound alike for him?
I don't remember. Okay. I could not tell you, but I can research.
They're going in there with one hand tied behind their backs.
No grenades.
Yeah. Well, they're on top of the power station, so.
Yeah.
Apparently Ian Holm was in Alien Isolation. Apparently he managed to record something for it.
He did?
Or they got some footage, some soundbite for it or something. But he is featured officially in the credits for it.
Oh.
So they got some sort of soundbite or something of his actual voice in there. Which is really cool.
I think he's the only one to have died now. Maybe one of the others have.
One of the others definitely has. Who's the
Was
other
it
one?
Yaphet?
You know. I don't know. From the original cast?
Uh-huh.
Who's the one that's dead? I know one is definitely
Ian Holm
dead.
is dead.
I know there's another one. John Hurt is dead.
John Hurt, of course.
Oh, yeah, of course.
That's right. But he, I think, definitely recorded before he died.
He did. He definitely did. I saw him do the behind the scenes.
Oh, that's great. And he's a doctor.
Oh.
That's a little different. That didn't happen last time.
No.
Or maybe we didn't have enough time for that to happen last time.
The corpse is
They've added
mummified.
a new trick to their arsenal.
Lockwatcher said Yaphet has passed away.
Oh, he has. Okay.
Cool. I mean, not cool, but thank you for confirming. It's cool that you confirmed.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Oh, that's so
Ew.
cool and disgusting. I love it. Turn that into a symbiote necklace, all those little legs. Like an Unas.
Make
Look
like
at me
really
finding a way to
kill a
connect
headband
Stargate.
or something. Yes,
Exactly,
very
it would.
nice.
Thank you, thank you.
You'd have to make like a suit of armor out of them.
I was gonna say, make a really banging war corset. Like, get some leather and some on there.
Yes.
Ooh, I'd look fine. I'd look fire.
You'd look banging.
Exactly. 10 out of 10. Oh, I forgot to mention, I was playing a really, like, a brand new game that came out, and they were trying to be really edgy and really youthful by using the word yeet. And I was like, nope, don't like that. And I don't like that either. That is not what I like.
Let's just enjoy this.
Put her out of her misery. Nope.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Kill her. You know, I'd say this film is a bit more graphic, Yvie, so I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, why aren't they just shooting it? Jeez Louise, they're just all standing around.
Yep.
The way that Ripley's PTSD triggered there was really interesting. Really, really great performance. Like, she was at that kitchen table or dining room table again. Her friend. Hello.
We're here. We're just kind of
No.
soaked up in the
alien.
horror of the thing.
Hello to the alien in the ceiling that I'm freaking out right now. I talk to films like they can hear me, so.
What's the line from Ghostbusters? I'm sorry, I'm petrified beyond the use of rational thought.
Lockwatcher said the wake up reminded them of the Wraith. Yeah, waking up in the little.
Yeah, I was literally thinking that too.
And the Borg in First Contact. There it is.
Oh, so cool.
Oh!
Whoa.
Oh.
Well.
Shoot!
Begins. Dropping like flies.
Can we nuke the planet now with us on it? Please. God. I like that. In the face of death.
God.
Just start.
Yeah.
Just really rile yourself up. Ah!
They sent the wrong lieutenant.
Yeah. The fear in that guy's voice, love it.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Jesus.
Gorman has gone bye-bye, guys.
Yeah, it's not good. This is bad. Everyone just run, please.
She's gonna go get him.
Oh, now he's found his voice.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna use my allotted bad word for the night, like my really bad word, which is get the fuck in there, Ripley. I believe in you, Boo. One bad word a season,
little less
guys.
talk, a little more action.
Yeah, let's go. Haul ass.
Well, that dude wasn't going to take charge.
No, he's bloody losing it.
So it's Hicks, Drake, Vasquez, and Hudson.
I do like that you can see their names on the little camcorders. I think that's really good.
Yeah, that is cool.
Kind of reminds me when I was watching Black Hawk Down. It's like you can't tell who's who. So it's like they all have the names written on their uniforms, yeah. And Black Hawk Down is by Ridley Scott, who did the first Alien film. Whoop, whoop.
Correct.
Oh, he's still around.
Yeah, Drake.
Oh dear. Yeah. Yvie, you spoke to soon.
No, he's dead.
Rip.
Yeah.
Lee.
Yeah, I know.
You said Rip, I said Lee.
Rip as in rest in peace.
Yeah, I'm just making a joke.
Yeah.
Really bad joke.
Shoot it in the face.
But then when you do, the acid goes everywhere.
Yeah, well, it's better than the alternative.
That's true. Total James Horner happening all over this scene. I can't hear it, but enjoy it for me because I know what's going on.
It is. The action is actioning, and the music is doing a good job.
The
of
action
making
is
the action.
actioning.
Yep.
Ripley, you're on fire, Ripley.
Reviewer.
Bro, chill out. My God. Yeah, mess it up.
Roadkill.
Yeah, absolutely.
My life went bloody maniacal there. I'm so happy to see one die. Nothing is stopping her from trying to get the hell off this
she got him out of there.
No.
You're grinding metal. Just stop.
Yeah, chill out.
Thumbs up.
He's lucky to still have his arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, death threats will always help a concussion.
Yeah. No, guys.
Is that his arm still steaming from the acid?
If so, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nuke it from orbit.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is, right there.
Yeah. Yep.
Ugh.
Who cares?
Ugh.
Bill me.
You're not going to reclaim the site. You're just not going to be able to do it.
It's gone.
No.
It wasn't even like their site to begin with. There was a crashed alien vessel. It was always bad. Oh my god. Want to punch you.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The one time I'm on the jock's side.
He's just a grunt.
Rude.
Oh my
He's a
God.
human being, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, you don't have any mother up there that's going to stop you from
I
dropping
was
the
gonna
nukes.
say that.
Yeah.
The Sulaco
Bitch. I
isn't
can say it.
necessarily company property. It won't have her in it.
Yeah. There was a mother in Alien Isolation, wasn't there? There was it actually a mother? Or was
mother
it just
running
an AI?
Sevastopol? Was there a mother?
Well, you go in there and there is I don't know if it was Mother herself or something else, but there was
Okay.
something along the lines of Mother on Celeste. Let me double check.
I'm sure
But
there
I
was some
remember
kind of an
going in there.
AI. Yeah.
I remember being on the ship and having Amanda be like, "What the hell's going on? Like, get me out of here!" And then the computer's like, "Sorry, love, prepare to die."
Was he outside
Oh,
smoking?
no.
What was he doing? Why did they have the ramp down? What an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
God damn it! Jesus!
Oh. Oh.
Why can nothing ever go right for these guys?
Bad rear screen projection.
Well, poo.
Game over, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's game over, man. You wanna?
Jed Ted already said it.
God damn it, Jed Ted.
Not really.
Although Mother was in Alien Isolation, I was correct.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
That's the line.
Break.
Yeah.
Classic.
So my friends and I used that for years. Anytime.
Oh, I use it. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
what, the game over line?
No, the mostly line.
Oh,
so
mostly.
My friends and I, we turned it into a game. So it's like McDonald's is mostly open late. Mostly.
Do you think in like 100 years, when we're all like gone and Bill Paxton's gone, that he's going to be just remembered for like, you know, the memeability of that line of dialogue?
He'll mostly be remembered for Aliens. Mostly.
Yeah.
And on it goes.
God damn it. That was good.
Look there.
Cute. Ridiculous. Cute.
3 weeks. So the Sulaco took 3 weeks. The Nostromo took 10 months.
Damn. Oh, we just lost Yvie. Her internet dropped.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Yeah. Lance is one of the bright specks of this film. I wish he had been in more of it.
Yeah, no, I agree.
So.
So sorry for losing you guys a second there.
Hey, there you are.
It's okay.
Right back
Hello.
in.
Yeah.
Good deal.
I've been having issues with my internet, and we just upgraded some of our equipment, but apparently my computer's still dropping out.
That's okay. Look, what you said, Yvie got scared. Brilliant. Did she just yawn?
Yeah.
Was she sitting there yawning? Oh my god.
Meetings are
I want
boring.
to yawn now.
Aww.
Meetings are boring.
Play poker. Affirmative.
Adorable child.
Yeah.
And
It
I
could have
don't
been
like
so
children.
easy for her to be like, oh, what's the word in all these Disney films with all the kids, like an old Yeller, just absolutely, just horrible little creatures.
Yeah.
And she's just not. She's just not written that way.
No.
I say I don't like kids. Depends on the day, depends on the kid, you know.
There you go.
Damn!
Oh.
Just
fills me
have
with
them
comfort.
try to come through that door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good luck.
Precocious. That's the word I wanted. Precocious little brats. Oh, they've got
Look,
some.
she's
They've got some
helping.
food. Okay, good.
I like this guy.
Oh yeah.
I think she likes him too.
Yep.
Mm.
It doesn't mean we're engaged or anything.
So cute, the flirting. I'm all for it. Ripley needs to get some. She hasn't gotten some in like 50 years. So
that is true. Everything's probably closed up shop.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Nah, I'm sure she's okay. She's been in stasis.
Oh yeah, yeah. Kept all her
She's not closed for business.
hardware up and running.
Hardware.
It's brilliant.
I forgot how good this film is.
Yeah. Oh.
Only ahead.
Brilliant. Oh. Adorable.
What's a heater? That's what that is. Weyland-Yutani heater.
Weyland-Yutani heater, yeah. Kill it. Get rid of it.
Michael Bay is in Far Cry Blood Dragon. Michael Biehn, rather. Silly game, 80s tribute. I've not seen that one.
So Far Cry Blood Dragon.
Is it good?
Yeah, so it's essentially just Far Cry 3, and everyone thought it was just like they announced it on April Fool's Day. Turns out it was not an April Fool's joke. It was real because it just sounded so ridiculous. It's like a very neon cyberpunk type version of Far Cry 3 that acts as like a really big DLC almost, but it has no relation to the actual Far Cry games properly, and it's just a fun, time. So
Oh, okay.
And it doesn't cost much, so
I remember getting into it around, what was it, Far Cry?
3 and 4 are the bangers. They're the good ones.
She's not going to leave her unless her internet drops out like mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is not too good for my maternal instincts. It's warming my heart.
It's beautiful but really sad because she's like transferring her like maternal love onto little Newt because she just found out that she'd like, I guess, essentially lost her daughter.
Yep.
Yeah.
The maternal instincts are alive and well.
Yeah.
Yvie, will you ever watch the other films? I don't think we agreed to watch 3, 4, or any of the other ones on this stream. I would say they're not worth it.
Yeah, probably not.
At the end of the stream, David, are we allowed to tell her what happens in the first 2 minutes of 3?
Of course, absolutely. There's no way we're watching that shit.
Yeah, thank you. It is shit. Yeah, Yvie, at the end of the stream, we're going to talk about it very briefly.
Okay.
Yep.
I look forward to it.
That's why I said earlier why I was so unhappy with Alien 3.
Yeah, that's the reason I'm also unhappy with Alien 3.
Yeah.
So I could have maybe tolerated it if they didn't do what they did. Let's not be complimenting the Queen.
Uh-oh.
Shut up!
Here we go.
We're not doing this again.
He lied like a rug.
No.
I think at this point you got to stop towing the company line.
Very annoying.
A lot of people have died.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Ugh, backtracking.
Yeah. He's too pretty to be this vile.
Yeah.
Far cry from the guy in Mad About You.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, I didn't put two and two together.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually never seen Mad About You, but
I grew
can
up with
picture
him
his
in Mad About
face.
You, and then I saw him as a villain in this, and I was like, this is great. He's delicious. Absolutely pure evil.
I wasn't actually expecting him to be evil.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, he is.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming.
I expected partial evilness when I first watched it. You know? Yeah.
Company bureaucrat.
He really is.
Sadly, it's just the job, and the job makes you a dick, so.
Man, they go through them fast.
Ooh.
Dear, oh dear.
Oh. Are they going to have to get someone in there to like manually reload?
There's none left.
That's
the end of that's the end of their ordinance from the from the ship or the craft that fell. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, the footsteps.
Yep.
I know, like.
I'm afraid I have some bad news. You no kidding.
Well, you've got your nuke.
I was going to say free nuke. When?
Was that because of the shooting that they did down there, or was it going to happen anyway and they just coincidentally showed up before it would happen?
I feel like it was just a combination of everything, you know? I feel like this just sped it up. It's so aggravating that Ripley survived the Nostromo just to end up in this situation again.
Yep.
Yeah.
What we saw throughout the film was the result of the heating exchange getting damaged. So
cool.
Yeah. Cameron said the drop ship smashed into the reactor in the script.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
But the other part of it that Cameron admits he was wrong about was it's a fusion reactor, so it wouldn't have blown up. So.
Cramped little space that an alien can fit into. Not for me.
I get massively claustrophobic, so not for me either.
Yeah, I can deal with being like a little bit claustrophobic for like, a minute, and then I'm like, okay, I'm done now.
Yeah. Although, surprisingly, I went to the catacombs in Paris and I was okay there.
Well, it's a pretty like big space-ish.
It's decent.
I mean, like being squished up into a little ball.
It's no vent, that's for sure.
No. Yeah, big no-note event. Big no-note event. Nothing good happens in vents.
Lewis Cox said Event Horizon is good. Have you guys seen Event Horizon?
No, I've heard about it.
Oh, it's good.
No,
I loved it.
I think it might be a bit too scary for me.
Yeah, it's very scary.
Is it scary?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
I never
gory.
really get scared of films. I really need to see I want more films that actually scare me. Films that scare me because I can easily just. Yeah, I can easily cover my eyes or cover my ears during a film and be like, okay, I'm good now, because it will carry on. But when you're playing a game, you have to progress it. So it's very scary. So
you kind of need to be watching as you play.
Oh, we got some shots of aliens dying in this side.
Beautiful. Die. Good.
Oh, 10 rounds.
That is not going to do much.
They bought themselves some time.
Hey, Frosty.
Could eat some Frosties right now.
Yeah, I was like, that's a really cool saying. I need to use
frosty,
that in my everyday language.
So I Uber sometimes, and I've got now people. I heard a customer say this to me once when he was getting out of the car with his buddies. Phone, keys, positive attitude. So I say it all the time. Yeah. I love their relationship.
I'm actually kind of here for it.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know
my
if
least
this
favorite
is a
thing
deleted scene or not.
In action films is when the people have good chemistry, but then they don't follow it through, because action films don't have time to follow it through a lot of the time, and it's always a shame.
Sigourney never wanted to work with guns after this, so that's why the next film doesn't have guns. But it's a great scene that comes up next. So.
Oh, this classic shot. Oh no, how tragic. Big strong man has a strong arms around Sigourney Weaver. Oh no.
Yep.
Woo.
So I'm going to show you guys a scene that Michael Biehn did with a fan later on at a convention, recreating this scene.
Amazing.
Okay, wow.
So.
Yeah, show her everything, please. You can't see me, but I've got my hair in my fingers, and I'm like, rolling my hair around my finger and twirling it. The only thing I'm missing is some chewing
gum. Got heart-shaped pupils.
Exactly. That's exactly what's going on right now.
He'll have his moment.
I am a straight woman, but Ripley is so fine, and that jacket is working. She looks awesome.
That's great.
I agree.
Girl crush is okay.
Yeah.
Totally valid.
No, yeah, it is. No, yeah. I have loads of girl crushes. My friend's like, "Are you sure you're straight?" And I'm like,
I've told you about my buddy's story about his man crush with Ben Browder, right?
So, no.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't remember.
I feel like I remember this, but if not,
we'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
At some point, definitely. There's plenty of time of Ben Browder in the future.
There's so much Ben Browder in the future.
Ah.
It's okay, sweetie. Hugs.
That reactor is gonna go.
This is bad.
Cool. Just make sure that no one left any ordnance or boxes in the way to get stuck on anything up there.
Yeah.
I think of that every time I see this. It's like, oh, no. Because, I mean, there's no one up there to move it. So.
Oh, a well-deserved nap.
Mm-hmm.
Jed Ted keeps saying "hack it out" at the end of after he says something. I believe he's making a Mass Effect reference, just for anybody reading the chat who can see that. That's the only thing I could think of that it could be.
And her gun is gone.
Oh.
The aliens picked it up and it's now learning.
Oh.
Oh my god.
This is a great sequence.
Squish it.
That's not going to work.
No, that's a mattress.
Oh, yuck.
Oh, god.
Is it just one? No, there's two of them. There's two of them in there. It's one for each of them.
No, is there?
Yeah, it was two containers.
Oh, crap.
That's
Space,
a party
no one
I
can
did
hear
not
you scream.
RSVP to.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
My friend went to a trivia night the other night, and she came into the house the following day being like, right, we didn't win. I was like, okay. She was like, if I said to you in space, no one can hear you scream, what movie? And I was like, Alien, before she even
You
finished.
bastard.
Did he really just do that?
He turned off the monitor.
Yep.
I cannot believe he just did that. But I also can believe it because he would do that.
But he did that with like those crazy unblinking eyes.
Yeah, he's just trying to save himself trouble. So he go back to his bosses and be like, nothing we could do. I didn't do anything wrong. Ugh.
I don't think it's going to work.
Plexi.
I was going to try and cover your face with something, but no, that didn't work last time.
No, it doesn't.
Got through the spacesuit,
Uh-huh,
so...
yeah. There you go.
Big brain.
Good thing she had a lighter. Girl doesn't smoke.
She was smoking before.
Yeah.
Oh, she does smoke.
Yeah.
She does. That's
lit
right.
up a cigarette before.
That's right. She does.
I think Sigourney Weaver doesn't smoke.
Yeah, okay.
I heard that.
So this is shot in reverse. This when it jumps on the thing and then jumps over, and you can't tell because the rain. Man, that's so cool. the rain, you can't tell which direction it's falling.
Oh.
Yeah. See, there's your other one.
Yeah, mess it up.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
Strong little crustacean.
Yeah. Blow it to smithereens.
Jed just explained himself. So, apparently, Lance Henriksen played Admiral Hackett in Mass Effect. Every time he sees him, he's saying "hack it out" because that's what Hackett says in Mass Effect every time he goes off the comms. That's a brilliant, obscure reference. I appreciate that.
They are dead.
Ooh, that was a bit too close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mess them up.
Harvested.
Yep.
Yeah, what a turd. I mean, the gun was gone, door was sealed, camera was turned off. Yeah.
No offense. We waste him. Uh-oh.
I think they're a little more than animals.
I would just kill him then and there. Don't watch him. He's going to continue to cause problems.
Dangerous. Man got no morals, so why should I have morals about him? Bin him off.
We're just hooked on this.
Sorry, yeah. Sorry, guys. This is an intense moment.
Exactly. And Evie's never seen it.
Yeah. Stargate, we've seen a lot, and like we can kind of like talk with it because it's like we don't lose anything. But this is Evie's first time, so I don't want to talk too much. We had this in the first Alien as well. We kept just not talking, being like, "Wow, oh, that is so much. I hate it."
You can seal the door all you want. Her.
Short controlled screams. That would be me.
Hey, at least they're short and controlled.
Yeah. They in the floor. Don't remember. Ceiling. It's
above.
Never good. They're always in the ceiling. Got PTSD, man. No, don't do that. Oh God! What a horrible image.
No, it's like a whole army of giant cockroaches.
Yeah.
God, I actually like cockroaches.
No.
Why?
I think they're adorable.
I respect their perseverance.
They're not really a thing
they can withstand
as much
everything.
In England, I think cockroaches aren't that prominent compared to like other countries, so maybe that's why I haven't had a bad experience. Hiya.
There you go.
Nice.
Oh, had a bit of recall there.
Yep. Bastard.
I hate you so much. I'm getting stressed.
Yeah, like he'll make it out of there.
Yeah, honestly, you need these people if you want to make it off this rock.
Yeah.
He probably just thinks he and Bishop can work to get out.
He's gonna get blamed, like, along with everyone else for them losing all their big money.
Hudson's big hero moment.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, Billy. Bye.
Oh, God.
He's paxed it in.
God.
Woohoo! Grenade launcher.
Nice. Right, let's find that turd of a human being and mess him up.
Ugh.
Die.
Ooh, a nice juicy one.
Yep.
You deserve that. Vents.
Always with the vents.
Big no-no. I don't like vents.
Well, right now it's a big yes, because there are no other options.
I know. It's never a good sign when your only option is the vent.
Yeah.
Look at that cramped space. A xenomorph could come from anywhere. Oh, God. God, this child is the MVP.
Yeah, really.
$16. Oh, God! I told you,
it's
it's
so
awful.
cool.
It's really creepy.
I told you, it's bad. Like, as in, it's good. So good that I hate it. So well done.
How does she still have ammo?
Yeah, reload, darling. Yeah, new, what? No. Oh God, no, I remember everything that happens. I don't like it.
Backup weapon.
That's not gonna work, honey.
Not a hand pistol.
No.
She is really trying, though. I respect her. Jed Ted said these vents are more spacious than usual. Yeah, thank God.
Oh boy, that's it.
Shouldn't have gone back for her, man. It's really great that my favorite characters have like, lived so far.
Oh, last words?
Yeah.
Great last words. That was a really beautiful way to go out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really respect that.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
the holding
they both
hands,
held
do it
on
together.
to it, didn't they?
Yeah, I think that's really beautiful. I think that's like, oh God. There she goes. So, a lot of Quarter said that apparently Carrie purposefully messed up her scenes on the slide so she could do it over and over. And James Cameron told her if she did it right, she could play as much as she wanted, and he let her.
Oh, that's cute. That's really cute.
That's really cute. Oh God, no!
Oh, do these things swim?
Part of the movie.
They move much faster through water.
Ew.
Yeah. There's a scene in Alien Resurrection where it's like, oh, these things are clear water dwellers.
You've done such a good job being quiet. Be silent.
Me?
No, not you.
The kid. Yeah.
New. Yeah. She's doing so much yelling. I'd never tell you to be silent. Oh my goodness. Not with how much I talk. Be rude. Be so rude of me. Self-burn high five.
You'll be silent.
I hear
Bow
you.
before your
Be
goddess.
silent.
My inner Gould was trying to come out there, apparently. It's such an iconic moment, her just going through the water, like looking around. Like, I don't know why. That's just one of the my favorite moments from the film. Just having Newt down there.
Oh crap, here we go.
And Lockhart just says the same thing, one of the favorite scenes.
Oh, goddamn plasma cutter. Eee!
No.
Oh.
Didn't they say 16 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago?
No, before the dropship arrives.
Oh God, okay, yes. Oh yes, that's fine then.
Okay, they've got a little bit more time, but not much.
Not much, no.
Mm.
Oh great. So
Damn
this is
door.
why you don't use elevators. No, my God!
No. Oh no!
Not the hot one!
Wow.
Ooh, thank God for the thick armor.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I know he is, but
Otherwise, he's going to have some killer heartburn.
Yep. He's already out of the game. Don't crash it on anything.
Yeah. Let's be good. Excellent.
We're not leaving? It's a good thing he can fly. It's a good thing they brought him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The short amount of time they have really stresses me out. Which is good, because that's what they're doing.
That's how it works in these movies.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
A timer. Badass Ripley. Flamethrower and missile launcher.
I was gonna say, is she like, is she taping two weapons together?
Yeah, she's fashioning her own.
Wow.
Weapon. Yeah. Total James Horner.
Very dramatic. God, this woman, she can do it all. I love her.
Yeah, I think she needs to like have some sort of patent pending on this like kick-ass weapon that she's just
Yeah.
She could become a millionaire. It's not even a good first name. Aww.
God, I ship them so much.
Yeah, I think I'm on board with that.
Mm-hmm.
It just works. It's just cute.
One, two,
Ginger.
three. How's your ginger doing?
The 5th.
Oh, Twisty's pouring at me.
According to elevator timing.
Yeah, I mean he's being cute, but
dog's on my bed upstairs because I don't want her in here.
I don't want to hold you right now.
Dealing with this.
We're podcasting. Stand by.
Yes, we are busy.
No, Twisty. I don't want to.
I wish I looked that hot while I was sweating.
Agreed.
Like, absolute bull.
Just like the first film, you got a timer and a voice.
I would be beetroot red in the face.
Yeah.
Great shot.
Now hurry up, lady.
What do you think of the movie, Yvie?
Oh yeah, go.
Oh well, I'm entranced so far.
Okay.
2
hours and 10 minutes in. That's not bad.
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, I'm not. I feel like I should be speaking more, but I'm just trying to take it all in.
You haven't seen it. So
yeah, Dave and I are doing enough talking for you.
Nicole, what were you about to say?
Oh, I was just gonna say, I like that in the first film she went back to save Jonesy, and this time she's going back to save Newt. Newt is the new Jonesy.
Yep, that's very true.
I do love that in the first film she went back for just a cat, because like it's not just a cat, it's all she has.
Don't even say that. It's not just a cat.
I know, that's the point I'm making, is that he's not just a cat.
There's a great Hollywood book called Save the Cat. which talks about it's not specifically referring to Jonesy and Alien, but it's that kind of thing. You have to give the audience something to root for that's human.
Yes.
Yeah.
That attaches them to their humanity, to the character's humanity.
The woman and her cat.
I'm all for the woman and her cat.
We all love animals. You know, her going back for the cat was just so important.
I mean, everyone at this table loves animals, definitely. But yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good shot.
Oh, the heartbeat.
Yeah.
Like they had in that scene at the start.
Yep.
There's something I like about the Alien films, which is they all kind of follow, like, you know, you always know what's kind of coming if you know what an Alien film is. So when anything new comes, you're like, well, at some point there's going to be more than one, and at some point there's going to be a nest, and at some point there's a vent. So remember when I was playing the game, I was like, where's the nest? I know it's coming. And then like 22 hours in, I was like, there it is. Well, that's not good. It's okay, darling. Doesn't mean she's gone. Poor thing.
Oh, she's being cocooned.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Ew.
Bleh. Pretty cool.
Do the eggs open up on you when you're in the nest in isolation?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, they do. That's why before you get close to them, you blow them to hell.
Got it.
Or you set fire to them.
Wow, there we go.
So I'm always like confused about like how a queen comes about to make all these aliens, right? So like
one of like occasionally a face hugger is born that's a queen face hugger. It's like twice the size.
Queen face hugger.
Yeah,
Cool.
they designed one for Alien 3 because reasons. So
yeah, I always found it like,
Okay.
you know, I was always like, did this alien that looks like a normal alien suddenly become a queen and start producing?
It's a
But I
specific
was always
queen
like,
face
nah.
hugger that gives birth to the queen.
Yeah, I thought it might be something like that, like a bee, when the
Yeah.
bees choose to have queens or males.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Oh, poo!
Ugh.
You could not be in a worse spot.
My head was just like, those aren't meatballs because they
No,
kind
they're
of
not.
look like meatballs.
Stan Winston is a genius.
God, is that like a
Oh, yuck.
queen
That's like a
vagina?
trunk.
Yeah,
Looks
it's like
like
a
a
vagina trunk.
Just a birthing sack.
Yeah. Wanted to make an Egeria comment, but I didn't really know what to say. It reminds me of what's attached to her.
These definitely aren't any Tok'ra.
No. Oh, Lord have mercy.
What do you think, Yvie?
She's
Oh,
fabulous. Look at
She's
her.
fabulous.
Honestly, I can she looks like she just went out to get her nails done and a big blowout. Her hair was fabulous. You know?
She could do with a bit of rouge.
Yeah. Hi, darling.
Oh, its face has a
God.
face.
Don't hiss at me.
Yeah. Look, we got two mums in the house here. We can hiss back. And by two, I mean Ripley. Me and Yvie are mums.
We're fur mums.
Yeah. Hiss back, Ripley. Let's have a cat fight. Oh, she no like that. Awesome. Apparently, the queen was 16 puppeteers, according to Lockwatcher.
16.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
That's
There's a lot of stuff
impressive.
going on. That makes sense. This is such a cool scene.
They ain't stupid. They're not stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, the breathing.
Takes time to make babies. Ugh. Yeah.
So she's just given birth, so she's a bit tired.
Yeah, she's exhausted. She just wants to chill out and like enjoy the company of her children. Oh dear. Apparently there was a Newt doll made so that Sigourney wouldn't have to carry around the actress all day. So did a body cast of Carrie, according to Lockwatcher. That's quite interesting.
Not surprised. Should have taken a couple of those shots at the Queen.
Ripley should know how hard it is to lose children.
That I'm pulling.
It's all going to cease to exist in about 15 minutes anyway. This is just revenge.
Yeah.
Just a bit rude. Oh God. Oh, did our water just break?
Yeah.
Jesus. Go, please. Okay, Mama's mad. Let's disconnect. Let's go.
Very, very well done.
Queen is so cool.
Did she like sever her own umbilical cord?
Yeah, she disconnected.
Just like, how dare she murder my children? I'm gonna go murder hers.
Yeah, that mama's out for revenge.
Yeah, never get between a mum and her kids.
Regardless of species.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the explosions and fires didn't already tell me.
She does kind of look like a doll. For a second there, she looked a bit like
a
doll.
I saw earlier that she was moving Newt around really stiffly, and like when she was like hitting against some of the like walls and stuff, I was like, that's definitely a doll. It was too rigid and too light.
I'm gonna have to go back and look.
Yeah. You can tell like in the nest when they were just leaving and the explosions were happening.
She called both elevators, didn't she?
Yeah.
That's gonna be a problem.
Why?
Because that.
Oh yeah. Oh, who? I hate this.
Door number 2. She'll take the next car.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Nothing worse than waiting for an elevator while like, this stuff's coming after you. Big no-no. When I was playing Alien, I was like, yeah, I'll just wait for the elevator. Like, I'm sure nothing's going to get me in the elevator because, like, if it's in here with me, I can't go and I'll die. They wouldn't do that. And then it, like, crawled in after me with, like, some androids. And I was like, well, that's just rude. So I, of course, died. So and I learned my lesson. Wait as far away from the elevator as possible and then run like a lunatic and mash the button 20 times till it goes. So...
Ruh-roh.
Oh dear.
Plan B?
Bishop was plan B.
Plan
So it's just
F?
so funny the elevator's coming.
Plan F.
As in we are totally.
Yeah. That's funny.
I don't actually remember what episode that's from.
I'm not sure.
Did
this is a great
just take the elevator?
What do you think?
That's hilarious.
It's a cargo elevator. There's plenty of room for her.
Yeah. She saw Ripley getting one and she went, "Oh, great idea."
Door number 1 has arrived.
Forgot how good this is. Hi, sweetie. Payback's a bitch.
Just jump.
Oh, thank God.
Babe.
One of my favorite pieces of music, and it repeats later in another scene.
Oh. Oh. Hurry up.
Total Universal Studios ride. Complete missed opportunity.
Yeah, for sure.
Boom.
Big boom. Don't look at it. Damn.
So in my mind, I was like, are they going to end this film with like the awards ceremony at the end of A New Hope?
Okay. With the medals.
The medals.
Not quite.
If only. If only it was that wholesome and it wasn't just, businessmen. Exactly.
Yes.
Newt would be in the back not getting a medal because, she's like Chewie.
I was going to say like Chewbacca.
Actually, no, Bishop would be the Chewbacca and Newt would be the side like R2 or 3PO.
Has he got a maxi pad over his eye?
Something like it.
Hey guys, my favorite characters lived. The end. Isn't that great?
The android did okay.
Aww.
No more android hate. Yeah, everything's fine. Movie's over. No!
Ugh.
See, usually the aliens leave the androids alone, so this is like very upsetting. Maybe if you're like in the way of their goal of murder, then they're just like, okay, get out of here.
Lance Henriksen had to drink tons of milk for that, and he said it was all warm and disgusting.
Can I just say,
Hello.
he didn't deserve that. It was really nice that she gave him a compliment. She was like, I hate androids, but like you were great. And then he gets screwed.
Yeah. Was it snarling?
Yep.
Let's go.
This may be the best scene in the movie.
Yeah, best for last. This is the thing that annoys me with alien films, and the game, just everything, is that typically every time they get off the planet or they get away, the alien always lives just that little bit longer just to screw you over one last time, and it is the same every damn time.
Alien versus Predator has a great scene at the end that's very reminiscent of this in I think Antarctica.
Well, this is really well filmed. Look at him. He looks great.
He's squirting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Squirting.
He is. And unlike the grates on the surface, these can be removed.
God, I feel like I'm in a locker in Alien Isolation, about to get ripped out.
Yep.
Yeah, keep running. God, this queen is just like, she's too smart. She's too smart. Can we chill out? Excellent.
Yes.
So cool.
See, Yvie, there it is.
Yes. Yeah. This is what I was waiting for.
Say the line. Here it comes. Yeah! Iconic.
Right against the face.
This is like so like over the top amazing. Like this is so cool. I love it. Like, you know, this is not what you expect.
No.
Last film, she's running for her life and panicking. And this film, she's like, head to head, let's go.
Yep.
Mum versus mum. Squisher. Oh. It's great.
So cool.
Honestly, how expensive was this whole scene?
I can only imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just like thinking about how they would have filmed it.
In the 80s, like, wow. Yeah, classic. Get her in there.
Try and vent it.
Always.
Trying to space her.
The little mouth is so cute. I
oh
mean,
my
terrifying.
God. I mean, terrifying.
As it should be to normal people.
Lifted her. Look at that.
Yeah. Throttle her. Yeah. Dump her. No, let go, wench.
Whoa.
Get squished. Okay, Ripley, hurry up. I'm getting stressed now.
She's gonna strip down to her underpants again.
No, we're not having any of that nonsense.
Okay.
Not right now. We don't need more of that. Although you see her naked in, like, is it the third or fourth one, David? Do you see?
That's the fourth one. Yeah.
It's the fourth one, yeah.
Oh boy, here we go.
See her way naked in the fourth one. Oh. No! Oh. My man!
Okay.
Live! God.
Jeez.
God, maybe she should have stripped down to her underwear. You know, she needs to slip that shoe off. She should have gotten undressed. There we go. Enjoy space, asshole.
Enjoy space, asshole.
How she climbs out of there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's not possible. Bro.
Oh.
What a bro. He warms my heart.
Great music.
Yep. You get your leg out of there.
Can you imagine your capillaries surviving that?
Wow.
Big no-no. I wouldn't be able to get up for a week. Maybe more.
Jed Ted wanted to know, does the final fight in the game involve a mech?
No.
No mechs.
For the final fight is you in a spacesuit.
Oh, cool.
While you do that thing from the first Alien film, where you lift the 4 things and then press the things.
Oh, cool. Stop telling me. Not bad for a human.
That's not all of it. I have so many thoughts based on the next film, and I'm gonna save them
for the credits
from now. Yeah, because I'm. Ugh.
In her underpants again.
Yeah, that's right.
Jeez Louise.
Can't go into stasis fully clothed.
Apparently.
Yeah, I'd love that. You can try. Cute.
There you go. Aliens.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That was Aliens. Nicole didn't charge her laptop the whole time because she was so engrossed in the film, so I've had to plug it in just now at the worst time. I'm an idiot.
All right, we're going to come back while the credits are rolling.
I've got to leave my choppy camera problems on.
That's
Sorry.
all right. No, you're fine.
That's okay.
What did you think, Yvie?
Yeah, before I
Wow.
start
Yeah, you're
rambling
totally
on.
right. It is really a completely different genre.
Mm.
But I think I enjoyed it. I quite enjoyed it.
Good.
Yeah.
Sorry, my lighting changed. I just realised I turned off the main light to engross myself more in the darkness. I did it last time as well. I went into
Nicole?
Yeah, I haven't seen this film in 8-9 years.
A while. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, so I've like
Okay.
forgotten a lot of things. I know a lot of things. I remember when I first watched this actually, and I'm not going to mention it yet, but I saw it on TV, and then they was doing a whole Alien night where it was doing it all day. So I had 2 and then 3 immediately. So I was like, cool, I'll watch 3, and then I started and I was like, what the fuck? I don't like that. I did that.
Yeah.
Had to
Oh,
use the
that's
F word.
disappointing.
It deserved it.
So,
Yeah.
Yvie in Alien 3,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
the ship hits like a meteor or something,
Oh.
and then everyone gets escape podded down to this prison planet.
A prison
But
planet?
it's like in the
Okay.
first minute of the film. It's like, it's happened, and they've all crash landed. And
Okay.
David, do you want to say what happened?
No, I don't know what you're going to say. But what didn't happen in that one that couldn't have been worse? Go ahead, Nicole.
It's. I remember watching this film. I'm like a minute in, and I'm like really excited because I've like been enjoying a whole marathon of it. And they, I believe, because I hate this film so much, I only watched it once. They like crash landed, and everyone died in their sleep, except Ripley.
Yep.
So
That's convenient.
Yeah.
Okay.
They couldn't afford to bring back, like, they couldn't get back, like, the other the director that they picked for this, the film had, like, next to no budget. It was released incomplete. And the plot of the movie, largely, is that a couple of facehuggers were on board the escape pods. One of them already impregnated Ripley with a queen, and so the course of the movie is about her not it's just over a couple of days before she gives birth, and at the end of the film, depending on which version you watch, one way or the other, she dies. She throws herself into this lava pit, and in one of the versions, the queen emerges from her as she dies,
bursting. While it's bursting out
Ripley?
of her. Her child is like bursting out of her, and she dies. But then doesn't she come back in the fourth one?
So in the fourth one, they cloned a piece of her from the prison planet, which also included the queen impregnated into her.
Oh my God!
In the fourth one, they managed to extract the queen when it's at a certain stage of gestation, while
and then there's
salvaging
this really
the host.
Intimate moment between her and like her
They're both
child.
the same. Like Ripley is also a part alien now. Her DNA is kind of been mixed.
So she has these kind of sensual, kind of like
aliens
not sensual, but very
human.
like she has this thing where she's like very like like stroking it and being really nice. And I was like, to be honest, it was a cool concept. But the last
The
two films were
execution is the
executed
problem.
so poorly.
I was going to say,
is
it
the
sounds like
problem.
it was executed poorly.
Michael Biehn was paid just as much, if not more, for his picture in Alien 3 than he was for the entire film of Aliens.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they just so this film where we're sitting there being like, oh yay, they all lit. No, they bloody
forget
didn't.
Everything that comes after it because it sucks.
I try to, David. I try to. I can't just remove canon from my head until 20th Century Fox goes. We have decanonized these things.
Decanonized.
They are
They
now
tried.
like
Canonized.
They tried. So they
that's
were going to do a
upsetting.
film. Sigourney was going to come back and do a film with what's his face who did District 9. But then something happened and Fox killed the budget. They were going to go in a different direction. They were going to pick up from Aliens. And instead, Sigourney really wanted to work with that director. So she did a short film with him called Rakka, Rakka. And she's basically playing Ripley. So, but the Michael Biehn scene with him teaching, Hicks teaching Ripley how to use the weapon.
mentioned.
Go to Facebook. And go and take a look at the image that I just sent you guys in Messenger.
This is an amazing set.
Isn't that cute?
Adorable. This is the cutest thing I've ever seen.
It is so cute.
Well, what's funny is in the original one, it's him being a bit flirty with Ripley. In this one, he's got a more serious face, be like, I'm instructing a child.
Yes.
Make it appropriate.
Absolutely.
I love it.
Wow, there's
love
like
that.
the gun that she's holding. There's like bulldog clips holding it together. So cute. That's actually adorable. I love that so much.
So yeah, my biggest problem with a lot of films and successful films is when they continue to milk a franchise and then like suck the life and soul out of it.
It just becomes a cash cow and it's like less about the story.
They did it with Alien, and they've done it with numerous other franchises and Shrek. I'm still mad about how many Shrek films they've made. They didn't need that many. It was perfect. But yeah, it's really upsetting because it definitely affects my enjoyment of the second film because I just constantly get that angry emotion of the first minute recapping the tragic loss of everybody. I remember literally sitting there going, what the actual...
I was so disappointed when I watched it.
Yeah, so... I think I was about 12 or 13 and I was like, what
I went
this?
to my Mexican restaurant in town, Don Tequila's, and I came back and I sat down with my Mexican and tried to eat my Mexican watching the autopsy scene because I had never seen Alien 3 before, so I didn't know what to expect. It completely ruined my meal and the movie. So, because what's his face, who's Tywin Lannister in Game of Thrones, he's in it. Charles Dance. He's one of the few highlights of the movie, and they were worried that Newt had an alien inside of her, so they have to autopsy Newt. Which doesn't work on a number of different levels, and I was trying to
autopsy a live person?
No, she was dead.
She was dead.
She died in the crash.
Newt dies in the crash in the first minute of the film. Yeah. It's why it's such bull, because like, oh wow, you killed everyone except Sigourney Weaver, good job. And then you have to kill Sigourney Weaver.
Lance has a blink of time on film, as both a synthetic and a human, which does strain whatever. That's very bizarre. His ear gets torn off. It's really weird. And it's just yeah, actually, it's a crappy film.
I don't feel the same way about this as about the other thing that I do this, but I recently went through all the Resident Evil films, or at least the ones I could stomach, and because I was like, why not, and it has a similar kind of vibe
right?
to. Yeah, and it has a very similar vibe to Aliens. It's like big action. It's got like the really hot people all stuck together, and like the ones you like the most. And then at the end, everything gets bullshit tragic, and it's annoying. And then in like the sequel film, like the characters have like this amazing chemistry, and they're trying to make all these cool links, and it's very good. But then they just start doing the whole cloning thing and all these other things, and I'm like, get out of here! I'm sick of like I sat there like. It's Alien again. Like I'm back to this again. It took all the things that I enjoy about these action films, and just tore the heart and soul. I'm not saying the Resident Evil films are like amazing, but they were like the first two are pretty solid, and then they were like for an action film, and then it's like it just started falling off, and I'm like, oh my god, like my favorite character was barely around and eventually died, and it's just like obviously
I hate that they do that. They just like beat these franchises to a pulp, and they just keep on producing
and Nicole, Shrek 5 is coming.
Yeah, so I watched up to
Lewis
Shrek
Cox.
3.
Lewis Cox brought that up.
I watched up to Shrek 3, and then I was like, right, you're doing too many now, like all these Christmas specials and Halloween. Get out. You know
it's
what?
like there's no original thought
mildly
left,
excited.
so they just keep on regurgitating.
Yep. It's pretty devastating.
Old stuff.
Blockwatcher. Alien 3 is the Jar Jar Binks of the franchise.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Jar Jar Binks isn't that bad, you know. Like,
he really is.
Could be
I
worse.
really wanted that. You know, there was that like fan theory going around that he was actually
being a Sith Lord.
I'd love that so much, and I wanted that to be true.
It's grossly incompetent, though.
Yeah, I was watching Robot Chicken, and they did the whole Sith Jar Jar thing, and it was very funny.
What were you watching?
Robot Chicken Star Wars.
Oh,
it was very funny because Palpatine's on like about to die, he's falling down the thing, and so he's like, I better call up people that I should apologize to. He calls up Jar Jar, and he's like, I'm so sorry I tricked you into giving me
as he's flying down
back in the day, as he's falling.
Jesus.
And then Jar Jar answered being like, you said give me emergency power. Yeah, that's absolutely fine, you know, like whatever. And he hangs up and he's like, haha, I tricked him into giving me emergency power. Look at me now. And I was like, oh my God. Right. But
that's
I don't think Jar Jar is as bad as other things. There are worse things in Star Wars. For example, Rise of Skywalker. Somehow Palpatine has returned.
Yes, now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
now.
Disney really shot themselves. And that's what I mean. You know, you stop milking the thing and making aspects worse. Star Wars has good aspects. Doesn't need things like Alien, right? Alien 3 and 4. Get Out, you know. Prometheus, I can live with that. It was very interesting. Covenant had some very interesting moments, and I can also live with it because
I also think that Resurrection has some interesting moments. The underwater kitchen scene is really cool. They have to get through a section of the ship that's underwater, and it's an industrial kitchen, and the aliens are pursuing them through this, and you see them swim underwater, and it's like, oh, this is clearly
they move quicker underwater.
Habitat.
Wow.
Yeah.
They blew up a couple of them underwater, and it's really cool.
It's really frustrating when there are so many good ideas but poor executions that ruin the overall image of everything. And every franchise, every famous franchise in the history of media has been ruined and bogged down with all this need to, you know, like milk the cow till it's, you know, gone sour or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
It's pretty annoying.
It's gone sour, all right.
Lockwood said Shrek 5 equals the Nox for Nicole. Funny. I don't hate the Nox that much. It's just not my jam. Jet 10 said
I think you hated Bane more than Nox.
I definitely hated Bane more than Nox. And
so did Christopher Judge.
Skywalker, thumbs down.
Yeah.
I can't imagine being like dressed up in all that, like, you know, nasty netting and having to get all that sick stuff going. But Aliens is good. Yvie, did you prefer the first or the second one?
Oh, I was just thinking that myself.
And David as well.
I actually honestly
think
I preferred the first.
Me too.
Yeah.
David?
If I had to sit in a room and watch either of them over again, I'd probably watch the second one.
See, I watched the first one on a flight twice in a row.
Yeah, yeah, it's lower key. You know, the acting is very good. I just enjoy the ideas of the second one. If I have to put them side by side, I may not think that way. You know, in a couple of years, but right now I do.
Yeah,
we're at a 3-hour runtime, folks. What time is it in UK?
Midnight.
Whoa.
Oh, good thing you're a night owl.
It's a good thing.
7 in the morning for me.
I don't start work till 9 a.m. and I work from home, so I'm going to get up at like 8:40 and rock up to my first meeting. I don't think I have any meetings actually, so I think I'm good. So I'm going to rock up and just start working and be like fully. Like, I'm going to get like 8 hours sleep. I'm good.
We lost Anthony. He was going to post the scores at the end of the live stream, but I think he's gone to bed. So
that makes sense.
Yeah.
We'll get him next time.
Yeah, we will. So this coming weekend, we're going to be resuming Sunday at noon Pacific. Is it noon Pacific time?
1
Pacific time, I think.
Because we're still on the
4 o'clock Eastern
later time because
right?
of Yvie,
yeah, with Into the Fire
9 p.m. my
and
time.
good old Seth. So yeah.
Yes.
Don't join cults, kids.
Don't join cults.
Don't join cults.
That's
very bad. That was my big takeaway when I was speaking to Robert Duncan at GateCon. I was like, this taught me how bad cults can be. When I was a child.
So that's June the 3rd, and right now we have scheduled June the 10th, Brian J. Smith is returning to talk about his new series, Class of '09, which is on FX.
Yes.
It takes place in 3 different time periods. And this is the series that he was talking about when he was on our show, when he was on Dial the Gate this past year. So, yep.
Very cool.
Good cast. Kate Mara is the lead. So Brian is one of the 4 leads. So, yeah. And he's agreed to come on. So.
I think Sense8 really, put him on the map.
Yeah, so. Matrix, and kid's good. He's a kid.
Yeah,
I mean, he's 2 years older than I am. He's I've always loved him. So good guy. So we'll have him back and talk more Stargate Universe. I've got a couple of other feelers out right now for some more content to wrap up, to wind down season 3. We're gonna get 200 episodes in there though. Oh, and I think I've got Adam. Adam's gonna come on too, Yvie.
Yeah, you mentioned that. So
I need to put him on the calendar.
Artwork.
Yes. So he wants. I think it's 2 days from now, if I'm not mistaken.
He said to me Saturday morning.
Okay, so Friday. Okay, Friday at 4 p.m. Saturday at 5 a.m. So perfect.
Yeah,
so we're gonna review seasons 1 and 2 of the Stargate artwork that he created, so that people who don't watch Wormhole Extremists on Dial the Gate can get a taste of what he's been producing. So.
I forgot to ask an important question that we haven't raised at all today, which is
yes, you with the hand up.
How many chevrons are we rating Aliens, guys? We haven't done the chevron rating. We did it.
Did we do it on Alien?
I think we did. Yeah, I think we did.
Oh, okay.
7.
I think Yvie gave it like a 5 or maybe even a 6.
Yeah,
based on my memory. So.
Yeah, I'm thinking a 5.
I'm thinking a 5. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
For some reason, the fast-paced action and the jocks annoy the hell out of me until later. It takes about halfway through the film for me to start being like, okay, you guys are cool now. It's just the mentality is so infuriating.
It's a 7 for me. I mean, I wanted to do, if we're going to do midweek movies, we're going to do 7-star films as far as I'm concerned. So, or 7 Chevron films.
It's basically up there with that. I think Yvie and I gave, Alien a pretty high rating. But and that's the thing. It's like, difference of opinion, blah, blah. But I think Alien is like peak cinema. So I think, we want to be reviewing some,
Yeah.
I also want to check out some slightly trashier things just to be funny to look at the plane.
Fifth Element, I want to watch. I thought
that was
Fifth
next.
Element is I think should be between 3 and 4.
I think we agreed the Fifth Element would be one of the next ones that we do. So
I also haven't seen Fifth Element. So.
Oh, it's a great film. Gekafet Webb. You want to talk about comic timing? Gekafet Webb 5 chevrons, Lock Watcher 7 chevrons, Lewis Cox 7 chevrons, maybe a Pegasus Galaxy 8 chevron, Jed Ted 7 chevrons for Vasquez. Lock Watcher. I saw it in the theater first run. Makes a big difference. There you go. So
yeah, I nearly went and did a whole marathon of the films when I was in my local cinema, and then I didn't go because I got a bit poorly, and I really regret that. I hope they do another marathon that I can go see, because I think it'll be really important.
Classic
to go and
films,
experience it.
Going and watching them in the cinema is always cool.
I did that for Empire. I took my Yoda backpack.
I did that for Empire too.
I have a Yoda backpack of Luke carrying him on his back in Empire. So I got him his own seat in the cinema and I plonked him down.
That's really cute.
I saw them in '97 in the cinema when they
I was gonna say, me too.
Special edition. Yeah.
Me too. That was when that was the first time that I'd seen Empire, because my dad was watching the films with me, and we got to Empire, and then they re-released it in the cinema. So the first time I saw it was in the cinema.
It's so awesome.
So I would have been,
cool.
I would have been like 12.
Yeah,
I think 12 or 13. Yeah.
Wow, I'm so jealous.
It's very
so
awesome.
Cool. What a good life.
Excuse me, guys, for yawning in your faces.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to suppress some yawns too.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, we've got some more ones quickly. We've got Homo Apple. I swear they used to be Apple Homo. Did you switch it?
I think you did.
It's 2 chevrons. My brain was like, what? Yeah, we've got 2 chevrons there. And Lewis Cox agrees Fifth Element is a good one to go.
Fifth Element will be it.
Okay, cool.
All right, gang.
All right.
It's been a pleasure talking to y'all. Thanks for coming back and joining us after being a week away. So, Anthony said, too many characters. I'll have to drop them in the comments on the YouTube comments from the live stream.
Yeah.
Thank you, Anthony. Good to have you with us. We'll talk to you guys in just a few days this coming weekend for season 3 of SG1. Talk to you soon.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.